Yeah, just a hard game. I mean, they're the number 2 team in the country. They're just high-powered offense. I'm just disappointed that, we've kind of gotten ourselves in just a little bit of a routine of being one type of team in one half and a totally different type of team in the second half. And that's happened to 3 or 4 games of our last games, and we got to change that moving forward, because there's just every team right now is playing for something, and we have to get back to being consistent in the things that we do and do well.
How much does that have to do with the quality of competition you're playing of late?
Yeah, I mean, every team in the ACC is tough, but we were more consistent earlier in the season. I feel like now, like we're 2 different teams in halves, and you can look at from Virginia Tech to Louisville to Florida State to, and I know we're playing really quality teams, but I feel like we're kind of tiptoeing into games in one half and then exploding and playing a completely different style and with confidence in another half.
What does a 20-2 start kind of do to you guys, kind of mindset wise?
As a player, I know just making sure that we're staying mentally in the game. At times you can wander and you can start thinking negative thoughts and things like that, but I think it's more of just encouraging them to hey, we prepare for this game, we prepare for this team, we know their plays. It's not like they did anything spectacular or out of their norm, so just making sure that we get back to our game and our defense, which we pride ourselves in. So things like that, just more of encouragement more than anything, and not try to bash each other, but stay together as a team, especially through adversity.
Congratulations, by the way, on 1,000 points.
Thank you.
What is that kind of? I know you'd rather have won the game, but that's kind of a cool thing, I imagine.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling. Definitely wish we could have got the W, but it goes to my teammates for getting me the ball. I mean, I'm a post player, so it's not like I'm dribbling the ball down the court. So just finding me when I'm open.
Joanne, building on that, Lauren's pretty much started for you since she got here. She and Aaliyah both scored 1,000 points here recently. What have those 2 girls meant to you over the last 4 years?
Yeah, I mean, it's just 4 years of just, they came here to do something, and I feel like these last 2 years they've really made their imprint and just, trying to just take this program to another level. And obviously scoring 1,000 points is a special club to be a part of, and they've worked hard to get there.
Coming into this game, you look at late in the season, you guys obviously want to win some games there to get that to build up that tournament resume. How much emphasis did you put on this game particularly as maybe a must-win?
The Miami game?
This game.
This game? Yeah, I mean, they're all important. We have 4 games, and I said to the team, everybody's playing for something. Notre Dame is playing for a number 1 seed. I mean, everybody is playing for something. Miami's going to come in here. They're playing for something. I mean, we're all playing for just what's in postseason, and you got to position yourself so every single game matters. What if we could have knocked them off? Now maybe you're talking like a home site, double bye in the ACC. I mean, there's so much to be playing for. So we just talked about, are we just trying to do this? Or are we trying to do this? And if we're trying to do this, then the consistency of what we're doing right now, that's got to change. That's got to change, and we have to be similar half teams, obviously the better half. But there's no reason we cannot be, We just have to be tougher in some situations and get back to what we do well, and that's playing defense and sitting down and focusing on getting stops so that we have easier offense.
Moving forward, do you feel like you have to beat either Miami or Louisville to kind of punch that ticket?
Yeah, every game's important. Yeah, there's no gimmies. I mean, also all 3 of them are important, as important. I mean, I don't think there's one that's less important than the other.
You guys had trouble getting the ball to Felicia in the first half, and it seemed like she went and got it herself a lot in the second half and was able to convert a lot of those things. Felicia, what was different for you in the second half?
I don't think anything was necessarily different. I was just trying to be open and be available for my teammates and try to see what I can do with the ball. Obviously, I turned the ball over a lot, but it's a learning lesson. But I think I tried to be open as much as possible for my teammates.
Lauren, you've been here for so many seasons without an NCAA tournament bid, especially for you seniors. How much is that in the back of your mind this season, wanting to get that one to finish your career that way?
It's on the front of my mind all the time. You just have to keep it on our forefront of our mind. If that's our goal, we have to make sure we talk about it every day. Just making sure that we go into practice knowing what we're fighting for in practice, knowing what we're fighting for before every game, and we just have to fight for it with each other. And just making sure that we're playing as hard as possible every single play. You have to value possessions, value practices, show up to practice every day and know that we need to get better this practice and we need to get better to be able to prepare for our next game. So this season has been very special to me, and I just want to go out on a consistent and strong wins.